The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Matchbox lights.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Kill, 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 kill.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, Sam off.
Rock the twist. Slam, slam, slam. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
60 on.
Check 20.
80 weapon.
A handoff,
Devontae Freeman. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now 3rd and 4.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf.
Time to go, night. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now. 2.
On 3rd down, Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's John Simon with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw here. Looking deep. It got his man. Complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Switch up, switch up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Bills 0.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's go. Come on. Gears, switch gears. Watch the safety creep. Joker, 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 joker.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They're going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he is all the way up past the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Shift, shift. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Yep.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, Delta.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Squeeze.
Here I come. Here I come. Check, 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 check 43. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check 52. Watch the edge.
Hey, left hand.
Out of the gun, Tannehill rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
No, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
They'll drop the throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Freeman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, wahoo! Yo, now.
Tannehill towards the end zone for Brown. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his first career NFL touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Back to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. John Simon getting him one. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.